Nothing better than getting in some lake time and listening to good old diesel music.
Bringer 19 for radio check. Yeah, I hear you. Name's Diesel, been hauling long enough to watch the highway grow gray like me. This one goes back a few years to a little place they called the Last Stop Cafe. There was a truck stop west of Lubbock where the cotton meets the sky. A neon coffee cup blinks slow like an old man's eye. Inside was Flo, the waitress with hair as red as flame, and a cook named Earl who never asked for a name. I'd pull in there midnight after hauling the plains, order up a slice of pie to wash away the rain. She'd say, Diesel, how far you going tonight? I'd grin and say, till the white lines fade from sight. At the Last Stop Cafe, where the coffee's always strong, they'll listen to your stories before you move along. Where the lonely find a minute and the tired find their way. Pull up a stool at the Last Stop Cafe. One night a rookie driver stumbled in, soaked and shook, said his rig was frozen solid on the mountain crook. Flo poured him soup, Earl handed him keys, said take my old Freightliner, bring her back to me. I watched that boy drive off with fear in his eyes, praying those brakes would hold for the sun could rise. Come morning he was back, white-knuckled but alive. Said he'd never seen an angel till he met that drive. At the Last Stop Cafe, where the coffee's always strong, they'll listen to your stories before you move along. Where the lonely find a minute and the tired find their way. Pull up a stool at the Last Stop Cafe. Years rolled on like miles in the mirror. Earl hung up his apron, and Flo ain't served here in years. But sometimes I swear when I roll by that exit sign, I see that old coffee cup still blinking time. Tonight I'm hauling north, and there's a snow coming down. Think I'll pull off that road just outside of town. If the door's still open, I'll order that pie and tell Flo thanks for keeping this old trucker alive. At the Last Stop Cafe, where the coffee's always strong, they'll listen to your stories before you move along. Where the lonely find a minute and the tired find their way. Pull up a stool at the Last Stop Cafe. So if you're ever rolling through and your eyelids feel like lead, look for that flicker of neon red. There's a seat by the window and a fresh cup waiting. This is Diesel, clear on the side. Keep the shiny side up and your heart between the lines. Diesel out.
Thank you for listening and streaming Diesel Music. I love and appreciate y'all. Diesel Music, now on Spotify. Just click the QR code.